Shen Yun Performing Arts continued its Australian tour in Queensland after finishing 3 performances in Brisbane on February 27th. Sarah Hutton, councillor for Jamboree Ward in Brisbane City, said she was pleased to see authentic Chinese culture presented on stage.
Can I say the show has been incredible? It has been a really powerful performance, not just about dance and sharing of obviously traditional Chinese culture, but the storytelling behind it I think has been really powerful. It gives me goosebumps. It was wonderful. I think probably my favourite performance was one that had the emperor's dances, the long sleeves, and just the beauty of that. But then when you travel to the north and you had the Mongolians as well, it's such a contrast. And China has such a rich history, and it's so nice to be able to see that done in such a performance. So it's been wonderful. It's been such a great experience.
Shen Yun showcases 5,000 years of traditional Chinese culture through story-based vignettes, from ancient myths and legends to modern-day events. Councillor Hutton thought the piece highlighting the current persecution of faith was very touching, while portraying perseverance and courage at the same time.
I have a lot to do with our Falun Gong community, and I think that was actually a very powerful message as well. I think a lot of people don't understand what currently goes on, and I think it was really great of the narrators to be able to share that message, because I think that a lot of the audience wouldn't be aware of what is currently going on in China.
Falun Gong is a spiritual discipline that focuses on meditation and moral improvement. People who practice Falun Gong are still being persecuted for their faith in China today.
I think that, it gives us hope, which I think is the powerful story behind the Falun Gong traditions. It's more than just a way of life. It's, believing that there is higher beings and that there is a future. There is hope.
Charles Strunk, councillor for Forest Lake Ward, said he resonated with the cultural themes in the performance.
It's just a visiting of something that I have seen in the past and something new. There's a lot of politics and a lot of stuff nowadays, of course, but it's just nice to have the cultural stuff that actually brings us back to what it is to be a Chinese person, well, what we perceive to be a Chinese person. It was just an absolute honor and a pleasure to come along and see these great dance troupes all the way from New York, here in good old Brisbane, having a great show, putting on unbelievable performances.
NTD News, Brisbane, Australia.